Oh, good morning. Just doing some office work. Good morning, everybody. It's your friendly neighborhood Pond King. We're here on project number 4. I can't believe we're already there. It's gonna be a tear out and redo, and I can't wait to show you. So enough of me talking. Let's go see the project in the backyard. You've been watching us for a while now. You get the idea. We totally care about what we're doing. We care about you. We care about not impacting your property as much as possible. What we're doing is heavy duty construction. Keep that in mind. We're coming into this property with around 15 ton of boulders to really transform this into a Pond King water garden. Because right now we have the opportunity to take apart an older water feature. It looks like it's about 15 to 20 years old based on the components. I mean, we're right on the lake right now. Look at this beautiful backdrop that we get to work with. And there's a pond. That's the one we're going to be tearing out. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, give us a like, a comment, and follow us because we're about to turn this pond into an updated Pond King water garden. It's going to be awesome. So we got all of our components here, thanks to Justin. We got our fabric to put under the pond. We have our plumbing, skimmer, check valve pump, fish cave, tunnel, biofall, liner. It's everything we need to make a cool pond. Stick with us because we're gonna show you, we need boulders and a lot of elbow grease. So we're gonna do that too. We got the whole pond torn apart. Brad's just taking the last load up now so that we can take it to the dump. And I can get to the rock yard yet today and pick out more boulders. All right, that'll do it for day 1. Good day. Good morning. Just doing some office work. Anyway, we're here for start of day 2 on project number 4. Yesterday went great. We got it all torn apart. We got everything to the dump. And this morning we came in with different sized boulders, some this size stuff, and some 1.5-inch river rock. So the goal for today is to get the pond dug out, get ourselves planned, and put the skimmer in its place, and hopefully get that liner down so that we can really start rocking this pond in. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk soon. All right, so it's a little before lunchtime, around 11 right now. We got here at 9, spent the morning kind of prepping our machines, unloading, laying out our plywood, and getting ready for the day here. Got some really awesome boulders. Because of this tight entrance, we didn't want to get a delivery, so we're having to truck in all of our own boulders. It was really a muddy tear out. Brad's cleaning out the bucket for us. Thank you, Brad. We got some really cool boulders though. Check those out. I really like that red one. It's gonna be in a cool spot. Hey, there's the lizard. Hi. All right, so now we're just gonna fill up the bucket with the 2 to 4 inch. That's easy to do by hand. Then we're gonna make piles of the gravel over there. We're staging and getting ready for everything. That's the update. Now we'll get to work. working on digging the hole. And our client brought us some cold water and some cookies. Nothing like some good cookies.
Yep.
Some cold water next to a lake. Update time. We are just doing the hand digging portion of this pond. There's a lot of clay. If you tear out an old pond, there's gonna be a lot of hand digging and a lot of hand work where you have to dig out, put the dirt back, compact it, and then shape it how you need. You'll see Justin's kind of doing that now at the tamper, compacting it, getting it ready so we can tamp. That's weighs about another extra pound there. Clay is hard, but you know, it's gonna look awesome. Hey Justin, pop quiz.
Yeah.
Can you tell our audience why we put those lily pockets where we did?
Because that's where Nick painted them.
That's where Nick painted them.
I would say because where we're gonna have the waterfall be and where the skimmer is.
Nice. And that is the right answer? Why is it the right answer?
Well, we don't want the lilies to be catching the stuff that's supposed to be skimmed into the skimmer.
Boom. And so we're planning on them being mature plants, and that'll fill in that area nicely, and that'll fill in this area nicely, keeping the opening in the middle like Justin just described. Justin passed the pop quiz on the lake. You can just hear it. And the only thing I can think is, I wonder what Mark's doing right now. Man, I miss Mark. Can't wait till he comes back. And guess what? He's coming back in 2 projects. We're on 4. He's joining us on 6. Yes! We get the band back together.
You know, you just made me think of that Tropic Thunder. Have you seen that movie?
I have seen that movie.
With Tom Cruise as a like bald like movie director.
Wait, why is that reminded?
Just like, you know, because he's not. I mean, you know. But when that boat was driving by with that music bumping, I just pictured you doing that. He does the like.
Yeah, he does.
And another one.
Got our hole dug out. Now we're putting in the underliner. The guys are just trimming off the excess. And now we're gonna put in the liner. So this is our 8x11 pond. We like to use a 15 by 20 foot liner for this because we're going 30 inches deep plus a couple extra inches deep for those lily pockets. And then you gotta have extra liner to be able to do some cool things on the edges, some edge treatments. That's one of the things we're learning. The extra money you spend on buying that liner now will save you so much down the road. We always love to push our things as big as we can. And now with the bigger liner, we're not having to make any trouble spots while pushing it, and it's really turning out well. So this is gonna be a piece of art. Can't wait to show you. The guys are getting the liner ready right now. So we got the liner in and we're just getting ready to clean up for the night. So that's what we're up to for now. Until tomorrow, we're gonna start rocking in the pond, coming in with some class 5 to put underneath the skimmer, hooking up the skimmer plumbing fittings. We'll do all that stuff tomorrow. We'll show you what it's all about. Until tomorrow, thank you. Hey, 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 we're here for day number 3 on project number 4, 2020. It's a beautiful sunshiny day up here. And we are in Mound, Minnesota, right on Lake Minnetonka. Beautiful area. And we are getting ready to start rocking in the pond today. I've been working in the mobile office while Brad and Justin have been unloading the machines, or the boulders for us, getting ready for us to start rocking in this pond. Good morning, Justin. midday having our lunch. Joey Nova's. That's all that's left, and Brad will finish that for us. Right, Brad? All right, so it's a little windy, but we're making good progress. We got the pond prince here helping us now. The pond princess driving the machine. What do you think of that little lady? Can you say hi? Yeah, who's that pretty girl? Brad getting us ready. Getting that big tall wall rocked in right now. Got some cool stuff going. All right, Emerson, say bye-bye. Good job. Gravel, please. Can you fill up your bucket with gravel? Carry that to Justin. She brought you this.
Thank you.
Thought you might need that.
All right. Thank you.
Good job, Emerson. More? All right, let's go get them more. Oh, hey, wait a second. What?
Dump it out?
Yep, dump it back in there.
Yeah.
All right, so that's gonna do it for day 3 on project number 4. A lot of the pond rocked in. Got some really cool boulders and some really cool places. Got our waterfall started to get planned. Got some cool things where the V's got worked in really well. Awesome red rock tucked in. So this tree is really gonna have some cool, your eye is gonna go to the tree. It's gonna have this cool feel to it because this red's gonna make it pop. It's gonna make that other guy pop because you have this green backdrop. You have some really cool things happening here. Sorry it's so windy. Wind does take a good amount out of you in a day. That's how windy it is. So we're in the middle of day 4. It's rather windy. We're on the lake. It's really nice working weather, but it's hard to record. So we're not doing as much recording for this at the moment. We just had lunch and started placing some boulders, and we're just doing what we normally do. We got the lilies in there. Brad just freshened them up with some water. They're the little pockets, so there's going to be able to keep water down in there. Got a couple more boulders placed. Got the faceplate hooked up on the skimmer. I always like to do that as soon as we possibly can, so the silicone can set up before we start filling it with water. Now we just have to rock in the rest of the pond, do gravel, and we're ready to start filling. Got an awesome rock picked out for the waterfall, ready to get in there. So that's what we're doing next. So it's the end of day 4 on project number 4. It's the Friday here, so we're getting ready for the weekend, making sure all the plants are going to be okay. We got the pond almost rocked in all the way. We just have to finish some gravel, finish some things like that, get these plants planted. Got enough water in there to keep the lilies okay. Everything's looking really good though. So we're just getting ready for the weekend. Justin's going to put those plants in the water for us so that they are healthy when we come back on Monday. And we should be wrapping this up midweek. It's going to look fantastic. I can't wait to start playing with the waterfall. We already got some cool stuff happening. That's about it. We're gonna have a good weekend, spending with our families. We'll be back on Monday to tell you more about how we build water features. All right, everyone, thank you. Sponsored by Pond King Water Gardens. Living works of art, 1 yard at a time.